All right, we're here today with Brenda and Roger Reiff. Brenda came to our office for treatment of her Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So I'd like to start off by having Brenda tell us a little bit about her history and some of her symptoms that she was experiencing when she first came here.
Okay. First of all, I felt very fatigued and run down, and I didn't have no energy level whatsoever. And then I found out I had the Hashimoto hypothyroidism, and I went for several doctors trying to be treated by that, and then I got chronic hives, and then I went to several more doctors, and nobody could tell me why I had the hives, but they had me on numerous medications for it.
And how long did you have those hives when you started here?
14 months when I started here.
14 months, okay. And how many medications were you taking when you started here?
10 or more, I would say.
10 or more. And
Yeah.
now currently how many do you take?
I'm off of everything now.
Good, fantastic. And how do you feel? Tell me the changes that you've seen in energy and sleep and how you feel.
Well, I have a lot more energy. I feel great, actually. I mean, compared to what I used to feel like, this is 100% better.
Fantastic. And tell everybody what you told me earlier today about what you accomplished this summer.
This summer we got the whole inside of the house painted.
Fantastic. Had plenty of energy to do it, right?
Oh yeah, he was the one telling me to slow down, so.
Good, good. And that's a big change from before.
Oh God, yes.
Good. So also we talked a little bit about some changes that we saw on lab work. Okay, talk about some of those changes that you saw with different markers on your blood work and other tests too.
Well, when my first test, my cholesterol came back at 246, and now it's at 201.
201, so a 45-point reduction in
Right.
cholesterol. Other markers that I kind of remember were C-reactive protein, which is a marker that shows us risk factors for heart attack or
Right.
stroke. And you started at an 11.
11.
And the last one that we just looked at?
It was 1.22.
1.22, exactly right. A huge reduction in the risk factors for heart attack or stroke. And we've seen a lot of other markers kind of similar to that too. Some elevated liver enzymes. We also found out through treatment here that your digestive system was a complete mess.
Yes.
Was a tremendous amount of inflammation. Initially we found multiple infections in your GI tract. We treated those infections and then more infections would pop up.
Right.
Okay, so we're still currently working on the digestive system a little bit. And as a result of that, where are the hives at with you now? Are they completely gone, or you still have them a little, or what do you have?
They're not completely gone, but they're not present all the time either. Before, it was just, I was covered from head to toe. I mean, even the bottom of my feet had hives. And now it's just every once in a while I'll see a few hives here or there.
A couple bumps or something?
Yeah, but they don't last that long. They might be gone within the 24-hour period, where before they lasted for weeks.
For weeks.
And months.
Brenda had gone to some of the top doctors and hospitals in this area, and their whole treatment was drugs.
Right.
And
Yeah.
as a last ditch effort, we were just beside ourselves really. And we happened to see Dr. Branham's commercial run on television, and I told her about it. I said, why don't we try that? And the only regret we have
Is that we didn't start it sooner.
I'm so pleased with the treatment that we have. We know that with you, we still have a little bit of work to do.
Oh yeah.
We know that, you know. We didn't undo everything that has occurred with you in the last 6 months, and you know that, we all know that.
Right.
But where you've come in 6 months is pretty incredible,
Oh yeah.
you know. How do you feel about the diet and lifestyle changes that you've made? How has that affected you?
Well, when I first started it, I thought, Lord, I can't give up all this stuff. But it wasn't as hard as I thought it was.
the
In
diet
fact,
groups.
it's very easy to
Yeah.
follow. It's very easy to follow.
And you also mentioned to me that some of your sons, I guess,
Yes.
are following the diet too.
Yes.
And what have you seen as a result of that?
I think they feel better. My son Ryan had the same issues as I did with the stomach, and he doesn't have that anymore, and he knows that if he gets off of it, he has them.
Yeah.
So he stays on them. And my son Matthew, I think, feels a lot better
Yeah.
than what he did, and he's even complimented or told me that I got off your diet, Mom, and I could tell as soon as I got off of it.
Yeah. So the treatment that you've received here has been more far-reaching than just for you.
Oh yeah, it's
You've-
affected my whole family.
Fantastic. That's really good. The other thing I wanted to mention is that you have made some really big strides here, and we are glad that you became a patient here.
Oh, so mine.
And is this something that you would recommend to someone else who's experiencing similar symptoms as you? I mean, do you think the treatment was worth it?
Oh yeah, I think it was worth it. Yeah, and we have mentioned it to other people, and even gave your card to him and told him, give him a call. He can help you.
Fantastic, thank you. And is this something that you will continue with, like your diet? Will you continue with this lifestyle?
Oh yeah. I'm afraid if I get off of it, my eyes will come back.
Good.
So yeah, I'll stick with it.
Fantastic. I want to thank you so much for being a patient here. It was a pleasure treating you.
Well, thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you.
My
I think
pleasure.
you gave us our life back.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.